You are most welcome. Somebody said me always on. Agyapong.
Dakuna okata wisdom. Na go ba se kum san no anyo. Jirugo es mesigo. Ete agbebe nu le jojo. Amola baba bala jojo. Aka egbene mi ate baro die mo kwa. Aka yi fa de sere la. Egele mesigo. Ta voice of bango.
Yo, Tagbe is saying that you are welcome once again by stepping your foot into this community. Everything is well. Whatever we are looking for, we'll definitely get it. In Jesus' name. So Togbe says he's been praying for your safe arrival to this place, and he's most grateful to God that you have gotten to this place safely. For whatever reasons why we are here, we'll continue with it after a brief discussion. Togbe,
where's all?
So you are welcome. So Nyaboto, Togbe wants to know your side of the story, how you came. Togbe merekwa sibe yoha yomavare vonjo aya na polefia le mepe bato pleton nutoma eya na be yova aka eyi nya joa ono bo menonyu ta eno jogbe jinu toma fi nya jo kaka yo gbo esamanie kola ewo jajira do be elebe yava ne yava akpo nu ileji ne yava dogbe na mi ever for Jikole.
Always on sir.
Togbe says you're welcome.
Thank you.
Togbe ever nanen lidi.
Anya pia la si malabo. Me di ma blo ne katane yase. Be ko idaga mi eri. Alo ko ye blimili. O ona buraka e de ka table ho. Atumi egbo. Na mi pera go de tenti. Itanga ke ko isola. Me di ne mi ana nya bi kata ya ho mi ablani mi o mesie musiele ye ha weruri iki olo won se sala aka na mi gbelenti wi pata da cheju ta akpere mi
yo Togbe says the times in which we are, it is no more the fight of honorable alone. It's the fight of all of us. All of us should take this onto our own hands and fight and win. Wherever he is or where he is now, his strength cannot do it alone. So we should all come together and make this thing a victory for all of us. So that is his message to us as well.
Thank you.
Yo, you don't know about media.
Media, because from media guy.
Togbe Atomia and Raven.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Togbe is presenting this to you. This symbolizes a story in the Bible. Togbe is saying that your leadership would be like this, where your judgments will be fair in whatever you do. So this is you, the king, and the linguist. This is one of the guards of the king. It's a story about two women who gave birth to a king, and one of them slept on his child, on her child, and the child passed on. So she claimed that the living child, yes, the living child is her child. So the issue was taken to the king, and in judgment, the king said, so this is the baby. The king said the child should be divided for the two of them, and this lady knelt down to beg. And this one said they should do it, they should kill it. So it's significant. It means that this is the lady who owns the child. So inside your leadership will be guided with wisdom. And then this is a key given to you for the whole country. Any door that you open, you use this key to open, will be open to you. So thank you. So this is what he has to give to you. So talk with Joe and
yeah. Went to Solomon, and this one asked the child to be divided, and this one begged for life. That is why they say King Solomon is the wise man, because of his judgment, this particular judgment. So, Chief, thank you very much. The whole country. That's extremely nice of you. And thank you for the confidence you have in me. And I promise that God willing, if I become the leader of this country, I'll never disappoint Ghana first. I'll make sure I do everything in my capacity to develop Ghana. And this area, when I was coming, I was looking around, saw the vast land we have. The rice we grow here is not even enough. We have to go mechanize and large-scale farms for the rice so that we can feed the whole country and stop the importation of rice. So we rest assured that I will come in with investors and make sure we have large-scale rice farms. I have a friend here, Jirasoa, who is putting up rice mill. And I promise to encourage everybody by giving assistance and also introducing investors into this place. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so we can go. akogede 2024 election emen. Honorable Kennedy Omini Agyapong.
God, our father and mother, who we are all sitting here with. I come now to introduce you Mamaga Adjo Sereku the fourth, Paramount Queen Mother of Member Traditional. Finally, we reach. We have in our midst the mantle of Member Traditional area, Togbi Kosin Level, the sixth.
And all other dignitaries present. We are all welcome. We are very grateful that you are here with us this morning. We heard that you be coming yesterday, but unfortunately you couldn't make it. So you made it today. You received your items yesterday, and they have been waiting for you to come before we can receive it. I want to take you back to how the whole thing happened. I know you are a man who speaks the truth, and whatever you hear, you will help us so that the whole world will hear our voice. The Agyapong Dam was opened, the spillage started on 15th September this year, and it started flooding our people, but for the past 2 weeks, it took over all the town. And so people are saying that the flood is that we wanted, that is why we have been flooded. But that is not the truth. When our forefathers came to settle here, there was no flood, there was no water here. But the flood is as a result of Agyapong Dam. It first happened in the 60s. It's been 60 years now. During the construction of the dam, by error, they pushed the water towards the lower Volta and it flooded our people. But after that, we thought there may be plan, or the government at that time will plan something to prevent future occurrences. But now no plan was put in place. And then this year too, we got flooded again. This year's flood could have been avoided because this is not, it wasn't a natural disaster, it was a man-made disaster caused by VRA. When they had information that they will be receiving a lot of water from the north and Burkina Faso, they could have put certain things in place so that what happened this year wouldn't have happened. They could have opened the spillage step by step, even far back as June. But they waited for the dam to be full. And after they realized that it could break the dam, then they rushed in opening it. So after opening it, it came with force. And then it surrounded us. We are the most affected in the whole of Tom. Our population is over 16,000 plus. The last census that was conducted, we were 14,700. So by estimate, we are now 16,000. And since this incident, the help that we needed have not been coming. There have been a lot of talks, a lot of promise, but none has come to us. On our record, we have not received those help yet. What we have been receiving so far is from individuals like you yourself, various groups, churches, and some of our sons who are in abroad. Now, when it happened, our water bodies were contaminated. The flood took over toilet facilities, cemeteries, mortuaries, and other places, which made the water not safe for our people to drink. You know, our people, they drink from the river. They wash and cook from it. So when it happened, we are forced to find a means of drinking water for our people. And so we started begging and asking people to come to our people's aid. And so far we have received over 25,000 sachet water, and we have distributed it to all our people. Out of that 25,000 water that we have received, only 650 is from NADMO. The rest of it is from individuals and those who are sympathizing with us. And as at now, we have not received any food item to share with our people. All the food items that are coming are from our sympathizers and our loved ones and the churches. So we know you have a strong voice. When you talk, people listen. So we want to tell you what our situations are. Over 200 houses, man houses, have been knocked down by the flood. Over thousands of houses were flooded. All our farms were taken over by the flood. And so there's no even food for us to even feed our people. Our forefathers didn't make any mistake in settling here. We heard that, VRA came to warn us that we should relocate as at January, which is not true. VRA, there is no official document where we receive from VRA or any other institution that we should relocate to a certain area. Nothing happened. The only thing that happened was VRA came and did a simulation exercise just to create awareness that in case of a flood, a safer zone that we can move for safety before the government agencies or other disaster organizations come to our aid. No structure was put in place. It's just a school and some bushy area. There's nothing like a plan put in place. There's no communication or advanced engagement that our people, they are going to open the dam. So we should all move from our houses and go there. Nothing happened. We only received short notification through WhatsApp that the gate has been opened, the water is coming, so we should move to secondary school and the other areas there. So when people say that our people are very stubborn, they told us to move and we didn't move. It is not true. When this thing happened, a lot of people's properties were in the water. They couldn't even remove anything. Only few people were able to remove some of their items. And we have to even organize for and ask permission for our people to even move to some of the secondary schools and other primary and JSS. So there's no communication as to evacuation or nothing. Nothing happened. And so when we hear that, our people are stubborn, they told us to leave and we didn't move, it is not true. So I want to make that clear. I know you care for us, and once we tell you the truth, you'll be able to put the government on it too, so that they will come and do what is needed. As at now, we have not received, on our record, officially, we have not received any food item from government. We have not received any food item from government. So all the food items that we are sharing are from people like you who have come to give us something for our people. And we heard that people have also been coming to town. When they come on the street, they start sharing food items without our knowledge. So we can't keep record of those people. And if that is what the government is doing, that one, we don't have any record of it. We can't talk on their behalf. So we have been pleading, we have been asking them that we know where our people are. Some of them you have to, when it happens, you have to cross about 3 water bodies before you can get to them. Some of them are isolated. we hear all their cry, and they are asking for food and water. And we are forced, the pressure is on some of us to deliver and get them food and water to drink. So as you are here, you know, you are also a member of parliament. We will send our concern to parliament and the government so that the right thing must be done. Also, since this flood is not a natural disaster and is caused by VRA, we are pleading that you talk on our behalf. Compensation should be paid to all the people affected. All those whose houses were broken down, they should be compensated. And all those who lost their factories, their pure water factories, about 3 pure water factories was submerged, and all their machines was left in the flood. All these people and all the farms, they should be compensated so that after this flood, they can also have something doing. People even fell sick because of this flood. But we managed that no single life was lost throughout this flood. That is what we have been able to do. And we are doing our small, the little that we can, we are doing to support our people. But your coming and all the items that you have brought will help our community so much that they'll have something to eat even for a week or 2 before we start experiencing the aftermath of the flood. We are very appreciative of you. We thank you for coming.
First of all, my condolences to all of you. And when it happened, I was in the north. Okay. But you know, my kids are also from here, from Agyapong. So I said, oh no, I have to come. But I needed to come myself. At least see things for myself. So that in the near future, we know what to do. You know, there are dams everywhere. Why do we always have the flood? It's a big question that we have to ask and see how best we can solve. I don't know how other people will say that their people are stupid when they lost almost everything that they acquired over the years. I believe in Ghana. We are all Ghanaians. So I don't like cheap politics. That this one is from here, this one is from here. We are all Ghanaians. You can be NBC, you can be FPP, we are Ghanaians. It can happen to NBC, it can happen to MPP. So situations like this, I don't want to play politics. You know, that's why I'm here also to sympathize. And of course, I have 4 girls. 4 girls. Nanagua, Amanda, Geraldine, and Agua, all from Manilo. So if it happens like this, it happens to my children. Therefore, I don't want to talk about politics. I talk about human. And of course, I might have lost my children. That's human nature. That one, you can't avoid it. I mean, that puts more pressure on me even to come here because actually the road from the north, I was taking a shower and instead of able to develop this, I was coming, I was looking around, left, right, and I see a vast land over there undeveloped. There are a lot of things we can do to change this country. And that is what I stand for. So have confidence in me that when Agyapong comes, will be developed. I always jokingly say that the 5 northern regions, the Volta region, all the politicians, if I'm God, I'll put them on the table and lash them. Because, you know, coming advantage over the north because of proximity to the port. A lot of your produce, we can ship them easily. So, and another advantage is yours is very flat with no trees in it. Like they have share nut, which is also a valuable tree, and you can't fell them. But here, straight from Sege, I was looking around saying we need to irrigate most of them. So when we have Volta here, and we can't use it to irrigate the land, and you wait for the dam to get full and spillage. So there are ideas that we're going to make sure to do. So talk much, all I'm saying, my sympathy. But listening to you, I think the most affected. My coordinator shared the thing before I got here, and I said he has no right to do that. But listening to you, I think where is most affected should get a chunk of it. I don't know if under the two constituencies you also have representative here. Yes, we have. When we are working like that, we have our chiefs and players well seated. At least we should have invited 2 or 4 people from other constituencies. So, since they are most affected, they will take 140 bucks on the right. Then the 2 constituencies, 80-80. Then the water, the same. They will take 140. They give 88. Okay. I asked my chief and quick to help my coordinators. They shouldn't give it to coordinators. They should give it to the chiefs of the area, the 2 constituencies, so that they share. I don't want to politicize it. So we should go to the elders and let them do the distribution of those affected. So, Chief. Thank you, sir.
Honorable Ken and your entourage, we welcome you for coming. We thank you so much. And personally, I followed your philanthropic work. So when they said you were coming, I knew something good was coming as well. We thank you so much. Yeah, it's a very difficult situation we find ourselves in. Yesterday, Tobe and I and the other elders, we visited some of the camps. It's not a pleasant sight. People just uprooted from their safety and comfort and put in classrooms. No mosquito netting, no mattresses, no windows, nothing, no cooking stove or anything. They've just been left there. Then they put up a sick bay, which the president inspected. Let me just say something in between. When the president came, he was made to believe that everything was okay with us. That's why when people like you come, we like it, because you will see for yourself whether everything is okay or not. They did this sick bay and promised us there would be doctors there around the clock. We went there yesterday, and then there was this woman who had an asthma attack. You know what asthma is? It's life and death. She couldn't breathe. And And she didn't know what to do. So we went straight to the sick bay to see what was going on. They didn't have any first aid for asthma. We had now to persuade the ambulance to take her to the hospital. And the ambulance called the hospital and told them they were bringing a sick person from the safe haven. They got there, they had to pay for the services. Somebody whose whole livelihood is inside water. How is she supposed to pay for the services? Is it her fault that this happened to her? Why should she bear this? And that really got to me personally. It really got to me. I pray that you'll be able to go around. Since you are not feeling well, I don't know whether you can do it, but I'm giving you, yes. Once you see it for yourself, please let it get to the president that all is not well with us. If they are telling him everything is okay, you will see for yourself. You will let him know. All is not well with us. And we are not getting the treatment we deserve because we are sacrificing for Ghana to get power. And we've been paying electricity bills all our lives. We've been paying. There's nothing that came out of this dam for us as a people. Nothing, no reward. We've just been sacrificed for nothing. And now look. And then we are sick.
They don't do any corporate social responsibility.
As in VRA, recently they gave a few people scholarship, but just one scholarship. And that is not compensatory enough for us. It's just not fair. I think even though the flood has destroyed, we want that through it, something good will come to us too. We've sacrificed enough. Like Togbe said, we plead with you, be our mouthpiece. And we trust that you will do it for us. And for our sake, I pray that you get well as soon as possible. For our sake, get well soon so you can meet our case.
Anyway, when I was coming, a gentleman came, he wanted to donate first aid boxes to me. So I asked him to bring it this afternoon. Tomorrow I'll let the car deliver it.
So once again, we thank you for coming, all of you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for bringing us goodies. Yes, thank you. Thank you. We wish you well in your political ambition. We wish you well. We wish that you make it.
Tell them to go and vote for their in-law.
We forget that. We'll tell them their in-law has our interests at heart. So we'll try to convince them. We wish you all the best. We wish you a speedy recovery. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you.
This is 300 bucks. I think we can put that for your affected communities. Like I said, 140 for North and South and Central. Take 80 bucks. I also have 300 bucks. The water. 140 North and 80 South Central. That's my biggest one. But tomorrow I'll let them bring me the first aid. I'll see if I can get mattresses.
Honorable and all your men with you. We thank you for coming. This is a very generous contribution
for me, I believe her. I'm not a people, I'm NDC, but I believe her. My matter be that. I don't want I mean, I believe her. Like a